Hi, Robert.
Yeah,
Just waiting on
yeah,
you.
dude. I hate this kid so much. Like when they introduced him, like what the fuck, bro? Like no mother. Here's his kid. What the fuck?
Uh,
Like, and it's not even the great thing. The thing is like between the Twillers and the Ellie, I'd rather have Ellie. Fucking Last of Us, at least she fucking shows some fucking fight and shit. Although now she's fucking wavering. Like, damn. Like the whole point of Atreus is if he was gonna be there, he's supposed to be seen and not heard. He is heard a lot in the game, man.
for the record, hold on, let me put the volume down. For the record, I was gonna edit it so that way the game started, but when you started ranting against like Atreus, I was like, yeah, no, this is going in the final build. That said, Captain, intro.
Thanks for joining us with Foxtrot Plays God of War Ragnarok. We're here with Doug and Bob.
One of the reasons why I advocated that Robert join us today is because we were literally doing a writing jam session for a comedy bit. Long story about that, I won't talk about it. But then I was just all like, okay, we got to do God of War Ragnarok because the video comes out tomorrow. Then out of nowhere, Robert went on a rant against Atreus, and I begged him to join us because I want to hear this rant. It was going all sorts of places, and I was just, it's comedy gold, people.
Can I go? So we're gonna talk about this. Let's do this.
First, but before you go in, like, Bay of Bounty? I mean, what, are we going to look for, like, the quilted quicker picker-upper?
Yes, it will absorb everything.
Well, the Bounty is not doing its job because there's water everywhere. What the fuck?
Yes, it's failing.
It's like, where the fuck is Kevin Costner? We have another failed water world on our hands.
Ooh, jeez. Ouch.
Hey, well, we're on land, so maybe we can save ourselves with dances with wolves. Maybe.
I don't know. You still have to live in a world
We're on
with Atreus.
Ragnarok. We're on Ragnarok. Where the fuck is Finware? I can dance with that nigga.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be intentionally pushing Robert's buttons right now because, like, you know, like Atreus is still there, and he's still like bowing it up. So,
Dude, okay, yeah. What the fuck with the bow and shit? Okay, you are not a shrine maiden. What the fuck, bro? You're not a shrine maiden. You're not Legolas. Pick up a fucking axe or a fucking sword and act like you want to be there on January 6th.
No,
what the
not
fuck?
forced enough.
Okay, you don't think Atreus is being there on January 6th? He totally looks like it, especially in this shit. Like,
You're confusing him for his cousin, that shaman.
That shaman. Yeah, exactly. He's with a shaman. They're all related to MTG.
Can you hear that?
What?
Lord.
That Marjorie Taylor Greene, that lady, who clearly was the lady who put down the pipe bombs outside the DNC and RNC. Like, her walk, everything's the same, but no one's gonna talk about that, and that lady's fucking, like, super powerful in the house. The fuck? White privilege,
Yeah, because Kevin McCarthy isn't shit, and he was just like, here, have all my power. I just need a chair.
You know what Marjorie Taylor Greene was? She was Naz from Ed, Edd and Eddie, and Kevin was Kevin from Ed, Edd and Eddie.
Well, no, that's not fair because, like, at least
No,
that
it's
Kevin
totally fair.
actually said dork.
Yeah.
You don't think it's a G saying dork out that fucking shit? She's out there cheating on her husband with other guys at the gym, and I'm just like, why are people out here fucking doing the wild
That's
things?
the voice I heard.
Yeah. No, well, but that's been an ongoing thing.
the
It's like,
fuck?
you could sit there and watch them go fuck up the world, and then turn around and see one person do like half of what they do, and they're like, oh my god. The world.
Oh my god.
You were doing it 10 minutes before the other person. What the fuck?
Honestly, that would be the best video game ever. Honestly, they should just have that White Grievous game, and we could just take the model from Phoenix Ace Wright Attorneys, like for ejection and shit. Grievance, grievance.
Okay.
That'd be the best. You know what? We should make that game. It's called white grievance. We go around, anytime we see anyone else getting an equal share that we enjoy, grievance. Not we, because I'm black, but we as a collective we, the royal we.
The royal we.
Lord.
I have to put that disclaimer there, people.
Nice to know I'm not black too, okay?
Colorado. I am not from there.
I am not. Damn it, Robert, you're not living up to
I know
I
nothing
was-
of their ways.
That's it. That's it. I'm still.
I don't know their ways. I just eat their cheese.
What the hell?
That's it. I'm doing more. I'm pressing more of Robert's buttons.
And
Wow,
look at this guy.
Atreus
This
is
guy's
really
barely
useful.
climbing. Like, this guy's like 11 and shit, climbing with a fucking bow and arrow. Like, pull up an axe or some shit. Name's Atreus. Like, shit for Trey shit. You know what I have an issue with Atreus and half of this shit? Is they gave us a kid that no one wanted. This is like giving us is like, hey, we have a choice in Naruto to go on with Sakura or not, and we all decided to go Sakura. None of us decided that. We did not decide that shit. It's like right now we could just have Naruto or we could be Sasuke. Or fuck it, we could be like Rock Lee. Honestly, Rock Lee would be a great shit. Like, let's keep going, Buzzy us, Rock eyebrows and shit. But now we're like, you know what we need? A fucking Ino or Sakura in this shit. Not a Hinata. Hinata's great. But we need an Ino or Sakura who's totally fucking useless. And
I
most
mean,
of
to
this
be
shit.
fair, Ino could be done with that. Sakura's kind of screwed, because, yeah, Ino hasn't been showcased enough that you could pull some shit out and be like, oh, well, Ino knows that. We know everything about Sakura. She's screwed.
Ino's worse. Ino's worse because you know why Ino's worse? Because Ino fought with Sakura to get the attention of Sasuke, who barely gives him any attention now. He basically impregnated her and just left her to do all this shit.
How does
And
that
she-
make Ino worse? Because she got the fuck over that bullshit.
No.
She said,
didn't.
I'm done,
No,
and then went
no.
over there at yes, because you're forgetting plot shit. The whole reason that she's
went
fucking
with
with
Sai.
is
settled
because
with
of the whole
Sai.
line transformation bullshit. So she got over that Sasuke bullshit.
No, she
Sakura
settled for
is still
Sai.
fucking
She
sitting
settled
there.
for Sai.
Still.
She settled
I
for
forgot,
Sai.
I forgot Ino was a character, honestly. I was like, who the fuck
Yeah,
is
no,
Ino?
she pretty much got thrown into the background long ago.
Yeah, she
but-
settled for Sai. She settled for Sai, but she's still at those high school reunions.
Do you really want people to judge you about everything you fucking did in high school?
Yes.
Really? Really?
Yes, because we're all in this together.
No,
We-
Ino was not in this together. She doesn't have enough screen time to be in this together. She has more screen time than her,
She's
including
in this
fucking
together because
flashbacks.
she can take over the body. She can take over the minds of people. That's how she's all in this together, and that's how this ties into The Last of Us.
All that means is she knows all your secrets.
All
You ain't
your
hiding
secrets.
shit.
That's even worse. She knows all your secrets, and all the best he could do was Sai.
Yes, because Sai has all the secrets. He was in the room. He knows everybody's shit. She knows everything. She is the intel of the village.
She
She's
is
the ultimate Karen. I am the ultimate Karen.
No,
ultimate
that's
Eno.
not fair. Karens do not have. Dude, Karens have no knowledge.
shit. I'm in no shit. I'm in no shit. That's what she says. I'm in no shit.
That's her catchphrase. That's just her catchphrase. But she's not. But Eno's not a Karen. Karens don't know anything. That's just that's it. And you're veering off the topic. I'm gonna press your buttons again. I really like Atreus's mohawk.
Okay. Fuck that. Okay. You know what she looks like? She looks like, what was that Ellen Page shit from Juno when he decides to become Elliot? That's what he looks like. And I don't have a problem with LGBTQ shit, but I don't get why every fucking like woman or guy going to a woman always choose that horrible pixie buzz cut. Like Chaz Bono when he wanted to be a woman or whatever, like horrible fucking buzz cut choice. Have you seen Rachel Maddow in fucking high school? Beautiful hair. I don't understand why people choose to go that bush haircut. Like, they'd be like, I don't want a tissue drawn to me, but I want a tissue drawn to me.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
I need you to stop looking at me, but I'm gonna do things that look flashy.
Right, super flashy. Like, flashy enough that it's almost just like when pregnant women go out and they're obviously pregnant, or like Rihanna in that Super Bowl. I'm
Look,
obviously
no.
pregnant
To be
and
fair,
doing this shit.
Rihanna, to be fair, can do that shit because ain't nobody gonna talk shit.
Well, yeah,
Rihanna can come out and look as
you.
pregnant as she wants. She still looks sexy while being pregnant.
No, I didn't say she's not being sexy. I'm saying that she's obviously doing this, and it's obvious that she's pregnant, and she's waiting for us to call her out, just to be like, wait, why are you calling us out on this shit? That's
Well,
what
that
I'm trying to say.
Then, would you rather want the tabloids making excuses of who the baby daddy is?
Oh,
Might as well just be like, look,
oh,
there's a baby here. It was the guy you saw next to me. Right
okay,
there.
my issue with her is like, you're a fucking billionaire. Why the fuck are you still with Aesop Rocky when he cheated on your ass? You know how many people would fucking die and be your slave for you? When you're a fucking billionaire? I want to live that K-Fed life.
If
What the
we
fuck?
go down that rabbit hole, do you know how many celebrities we have to question? How many? Because there's a lot of fucked up relations.
Oh, I'm ready for that. Like, let's do that
we
and
do
get
not
off of
have that
TMZ.
time. This video is not that long.
We got that time.
Not that
Let's
long.
get off of TMZ.
It is not.
Fuck Harvey Levin. Fuck Harvey Levin ever since he got rid of Van Layton. Like, fuck him. Like, you know, like, let's get a new TMZ.
I mean, we don't really need TMZ. They're mostly called by the
TMZ, but we need
celebrities
someone else out there to
so-
get on the team. So let's just get, like, a super anxious and, like, ADD assess Blasian chick. That way she's black and Asian, so we get two of the big markets, and she knows Spanish for some reason.
For some reason.
For some reason.
She didn't even go learn it. No, she just
No,
has
she
it.
she just graduated high school. She had 3 years. I had 3 years of Spanish in high school. Yo, Kiro
His
Taco
lunch just
Bell.
fucking learned it by
Robert.
osmosis. I walked by Hispanic people.
Yeah.
Quiero Taco Bell, really?
Donde las bibliotecas?
Anything illuminating.
I'm not even gonna argue with that. Because functionally, Biblioteca is right, but I'm pretty sure they're not using it as frequently now.
Right? No, they're not. That's the thing.
I'm like, you're
remember-
not wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're
They
not
don't use
using
that,
that
but
word.
that's the only thing I remember for 4 years of Spanish in high school. That and Yo Quiero Taco Bell, and I'm pretty sure I learned that from a Chihuahua from a Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah, that's the future.
Or George Lopez and that Beverly Hills Chihuahua
That's
movie.
equally possible too.
And somehow they made two of them. They made two of those.
You know,
And somehow
you
George
know what's
Lopez
weird?
didn't
I mean,
really-
like, you know what's weird? Like, I was kind of in the same boat in high school. Like, because where I lived in a predominantly, like, Spanish neighborhood. The Spanish part of Jersey City. But for some reason, when I was given the choice to learn... When I was given the choice to learn Spanish, when we were signing up for classes, I was so like, you know what? I'm gonna learn. I don't want to learn Spanish. I'm gonna learn French. That sounds like a better life decision.
Yeah, it doesn't get
New
used.
Jersey? When's the last time a French person came to New Jersey?
Exactly. I don't know why I basically forgot all
Don't
my
feel
French.
bad. I learned both in high school. The French vanished first because there's no one other than who was in my class to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
So
only reason
eventually you just start losing the language.
a French person will come to New Jersey is because they want to buy cabbage for their restaurant.
I guess. Though I will argue, my French teacher. Oof, I would have banged her like a motherfucker. In fact, I knew her daughter, and like her daughter was just as yes.
Yeah, they're from Jersey. It's like gym tan and laundry. She had a
Yeah, I
cabbage
can't say
love.
the same for mine. Mine was more like a mid-65. Could have passed if you had put the outfit on her for probably a Harry Potter teacher. It was super nice.
Oh, I thought that
Ooh,
was
yeah,
tense.
65-year-old definitely want to be like, we're trying to do that Coraline shit.
I mean, like, because she's really nice to you. She'd work with you. She let you create your own French name to go by in the class and everything. She was great. It's just that fact that, like, usually when you're hanging out with her, you'd have that vibe of, like, if she had a new potion to show you, she would definitely bring it out. She would... You had that feeling.
Wow, I was. Wow, Robert, looks like you and Captain K have something in common because I'm pretty sure Captain was slashing at Atreus, thinking that Atreus was an enemy.
He should be an
No.
enemy. He should be a
I'm
boy.
always frustrated with him anyway because the way he's designed is I can be fighting something I'm staring at, but if my targeting's not on, Atreus won't shoot. I can be blatantly hitting the enemy with the axe and go, square, Atreus shoot. He's shooting somebody the fuck else in the background or a wall because I didn't click lock on. It's like, you dumb ass bitch.
Right? No, what Atreus is a pro-supporting argument for overturning Roe v. Wade, and I'm against that. But yet, I would sign a petition if
To
they
be
put
fair-
Atreus as a face.
To be fair, that concept doesn't work here in Midgard because we could just go back in time and undo him, but sure.
Okay, well, yeah, well, that's a new
But
Roe
the
v.
problem
Wade.
is
Let's
we
go
can
through.
use Midgard Serpent and I want him to stay.
See, right there. That's something a Japanese person wouldn't do. They wouldn't free a whale.
Folks, to be fair, this whole one's an arc of I captured it. Now I feel bad that I captured it. But it's pretty much numbed from pain and torture and being drilled for oil that it's just kind of...
You know what I like about Kratos here is like, hey, I got blades and I got blades on a chain. So like, if you're around me, you die. So if you does not be around me, you don't die. And
Yeah,
as a
the
bad
game
guy,
felt like
I'll be
that.
doing that. I'll be doing that. That's outside the range. Just like, haha, look
Nope.
at me.
Nope, game knows what you're trying to do. Because if I'm just wildly swinging, no, they'll step through like they have the most amazing ultra instinct, like shit didn't happen.
Right?
I've been swinging to hit one target and just watch another one just strut up to me like blades of chaos aren't just flamingly wailing around me. And he's just like, nope.
Right. You know, you know what I would hate if I was these gods? I would just be like, how the fuck is this Kratos guy always killing us? It's almost the same as how the fuck is Frieza still in this shit? Now
I
he's
would have
Black
bigger
Frieza.
questions if I was these
Like
gods.
Black-
I would go, why the fuck did we leave things on the mortal plane?
Right? Everything on a mortal plane, like everything's doing great, and it's like, hey, we are not Ares and fucking Xena here trying to nail her and Gabrielle.
It
Like,
makes no sense. It really does, because it'll be like, oh, okay, you can go here and get this amazing spear blessed by the gods that was used in the war. Okay, when that person died, why the fuck didn't you take it back?
Right.
You didn't think some other mortal was gonna grab it and be like, hey, I'm gonna stab you with it?
right? Like, you know what mortals do. We stab people with shit. People who shouldn't be stabbed with, our own kids, everything.
They
We-
literally comment on how foolish mortals are, and then they're like, hey, let's give them our most powerful shit.
Like, I honestly feel like it's just because they get drunk and they live so long. It's like for entertainment. Let's watch these fools. Oh shit, they're coming to the door. Like,
Well, see,
fuck
at
that
least-
shit.
At least in Greek mythology, it makes sense. Because
Not
90% of the... It does. Because 90% of the time, Zeus is on the fucking planet trying to fuck everybody.
Oh yeah,
So it's understandable his shit's down there. Because he's always down there.
oh yeah. He, as a bull, raping a woman. As a swan, raping a woman.
Yeah,
He's
so I mean, like, in
racist.
Greek it made sense because a lot of times the gods were just roaming. But, like, in Norse, they didn't always come to Midgard. They weren't just showing the fuck up. So why is there stuff here?
Right? It kind of felt like their whole thing was, hey, we have a snake that ate his tail. When we die, we want to be in battle, and then there's gonna be an end of the world battle. But that's
Also,
like the Greek
our Grim
thing.
Reaper is going to be the hottest bitch. We have Valkyries.
Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. But it's like our most powerful and wise guy is a guy who gave up his eyes.
And
To
hung
learn
from a
everything.
tree for 14 days to gain knowledge.
Right? I'm just like, yep, that's not us. We're not doing that. We're like, eat these nuts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's... it's a whole different thing. Because yeah, even in Greek mythology, Zeus wasn't gonna hang from some tree and give up an eye. Like
Nope.
he got ate as a baby.
Right?
And he ate a baby.
Well, the thing about Zeus is like
he did do that.
The thing about Zeus is that he clearly realized that rape is bad. That's why he hides as an animal. Because he's a fucking god. He should just be
Didn't know
like,
rape
I'm gonna
was
show
bad. He
up.
just knew Hera was gonna fuck shit up if she saw.
Exactly. That's why he did this elaborate fucking shit. Because
She's
he's a
literally
real
the
god.
goddess of marriage. So anytime he does anything, that's why everyone's punished except him. She is marriage.
So everyone's ruined because of Greek. Because
That is what
of short, hairy men.
Because even when whoever he's with is single, they still suffer because she is married. She can't divorce. She is marriage. You can't leave Zeus.
Right? She's just like, ooh, I made a mistake with the titles here.
You would think
yeah.
they would have gave birth to the god of divorce or something, but yeah, Greek culture, you know.
I would think that Hera would go disguised, just like how Zeus disguised himself as a bull and a geese to rape women. That Hera would disguise herself as a divorce lawyer in the 21st century.
So does that mean for you to be single again, you had to kill Hera?
You can't kill Hera. That's heresy.
But that's what I mean. Like, does that mean that at the end of God of War? Does that mean that at the end of God of War, when Kratos kills Hera, he technically does not have a wife and kid anymore because he undid his marriage?
He can't do it because Hera has a solid prenup. That shit is rock solid. and that's how Hera is going to become the main villain in the next God of War series after Ragnarok. It's just called God of War prenup shit.
She can't made villain from the grave.
She can. She's
She
coming
is
back.
not Norse grave death. She can't just res in a new body. She is out.
Athena kind of did.
No.
Well, Athena cheated. She rose to a higher plane. She doesn't even need a body.
Okay, you know what she's doing? And Doug's gonna hate this because he hates Bleach. He's doing the same shit that the leader of the Zero Division does, who was able to revive himself after.
Ain't nobody calling Hera's fucking name out.
We're gonna call her name out. We're gonna call her name out.
Who? Who is gonna call for Hera?
Atreus is gonna trick Kratos. That's the whole point of Atreus.
Bullshit.
Atreus'
don't
only
even like
purpose
that
here is to revive Hera. That's his only purpose. Because
Bullshit.
other than that, Atreus is useless. And that'll be the best fucking twist ever.
I don't buy it.
And then at the end,
don't understand. Because at some point, that offering is going to involve wine, because that was a drunk bitch. He's going to know.
But you know what? At the end, after Atreus calls back Hera, you know who's going to be credited in the end scenes? M. Night Shyamalan, bitch. M. Night Shyamalan.
I guess I'll have to stop watching it.
M. Night Shyamalan was part of this game.
All my hopes will be crushed.
And he was just trying to get Hera back in this bitch.
This is the only moment for the record that I actually like Atreus, when his attacks work like they're supposed to.
I love you guys. I sincerely love you too. Like, there's no amount of words can emphasize just how much. Just look at what. Hey, look at that. Atreus can do things. Okay, Robert,
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Atreus not hitting shit. You have a bow and arrow. That means you be accurate as shit. How the fuck you missing everything?
No, have you not seen the bitch? He runs up and hits them with the bow. The bow! He has unlimited arrows, and he will hit them with the bow. The thing you need to fire the arrow.
That's why I want to know how the fuck did his unlimited arrows? Like, is he the son of Artemis? The goddess of the hunt? How do you have unlimited arrows, bro? Like, that's what I'm asking.
He did it. I don't.
Like, where's Dr.
Kratos
Phil?
doesn't even ask. He's just like, whatever. I don't have to give arrows to the boy anymore. Good, whatever.
I would just want Mari on this for a DNA test, and just be like, "You are not the father." That would be the best thing ever. Like Kratos is not the father of Atreus. He actually stole him from Artemis. Like Artemis and Apollo had a kid, and Kratos just went on there and was like,
bring Apollo
like, fuck this shit. Yeah, Apollo. I don't know.
I was like, why we gotta bring him into it?
Like, who else was gonna fuck Artemis? I'm not sure.
Well, technically nobody, because Artemis was about to give in to that shit. She probably just stole a child.
She might have. I think Kratos stole a child. The whole game is about stealing child, and the whole thing.
That is true, because he kind of indirectly got a child that wasn't his for a period of time, and then he still tried to mourn it like it's his child. But
yeah, and then you have that one guy who comes in with Chris Hansen and just says, "Sit down right here, Kratos. So sit down right here."
Also, has Kratos ever told Atreus about his dead uncle?
Nope. He doesn't tell him about shit. He's just a bald guy who kills people and doesn't say shit. And I'm just like, the whole thing, I'm seeing this on the ID Discovery Channel shit because I watch a lot of this murder porn. And I'm just seeing Atreus doing his confession saying,
throw that in there casually.
Yeah. And he's just saying like, yeah, he never really talked, but he never really touched me either, so I feel really lucky. Like, I heard all the shit that he did, but, you know, he didn't really touch me, so I guess I feel lucky.
I mean, that's a mixed bag.
Exactly. But you know what? If you think about how shit was back in this day, or back in this shit day, you would take this shit 9 times out of 10 and twice on Sunday.
Meh.
And that's sad. Right?
It is.
Yeah, when you hear about the shit back in the day, shit was fucking sad as shit. And I still can't get over our grandpas being like, in my day, I walked 14 miles through the snow. And Kratos is like, back in my day, we sacrificed young children so we can get a sunny day.
Yeah, pretty casual. I mean, we're not even talking about older culture, like Mayans, where you're like, oh, there was rituals just set up for particular days. Okay, cool.
You want to know what's even worse? Like I said, I listened to the Dan Levitar show. You guys should listen to. Viewers should listen to that. It's fucking great because they're out in Miami. They just discovered out in Miami the bones of the most ancient fucking people in fucking Miami. Like, they're the most fucking ancient people that they discovered so far in fucking Miami. The fuck? But Ron DeSantis is out there being like, black people don't matter.
They got kidnapped. They didn't know.
They probably got kidnapped. They're saying, like, the same people that were in there are like, well, we knew they were there because they were there when Ponce alone came here trying to do that dumbass Fountain of Youth. And they're just like, yeah, get in this lake and you'll be young as shit. And they're laughing as fuck when the guy was out there fucking pouring this shit on them like he fucking won the Super Bowl.
God damn.
And that was the great ancestor of Andrew Jackson. That's why he did the fucking Trail of Tears from Florida to Oklahoma.
Dude, don't go there.
Full circle. That was worth the 20 spot.
You know what? Let's change this. Let's change the subject. Atreus can aim arrows well.
Oh yeah, because he was one of the ancient Indians that was on that Trail of Tears.
So you're saying Atreus is useful?
Yes.
So keep in mind, you just said Atreus is useful.
No. How is he useful? He was useful because he lighted the beacon on the Trail of Tears.
Oh my. Okay. But hey, congratulations! You just gave Atreus a compliment. Do you really want to live with that?
I don't want to trade any confidences.
Oh my.
Yes. Live with it, audience.
You know there is editing. We can just believe it.
No, fuck y'all.
Oh, I love you people. I love you. I love us. I love this so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came to join us today on this wonderful occasion today, Bobber. Oh,
You're like 5 steps away from saying grace. Are you okay there? I'm expecting angel wings to start descending in a minute.
Oh wait. Anime angel wings? And I'm the asshole that's gonna meet a horrible fate, or
what?
Oh, platinum and angel wings.
Look at that thing. That is not a whale. That is shark whale.
Oh no, the whale was Brendan Fraser. Fraser. I think that's how he wanted his name to be said. Fraser. He played 600-pound man. He got nominated. I think he won the Oscar, Golden Globe. One of the 2 useless awards.
One of them things.
That's an area I have no.
Glorified paperweights.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it is a glorified paperweight. I have like zero interest in that.
No, I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
The only awards that fucking really matter here is the BET Awards.
I still barely watch them.
They don't matter at all.
I usually am just like, who's hosting? Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, who's hosting? Okay, yeah, it's like there'll be some cool hosts and shit on there. I'll listen to some of the musical performances.
There'll be some clips on YouTube. I'll find.
Yeah, the musical performances. I don't really care about the nominees. Let's just listen to the music.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the World Serpent makes an appearance in this.
The World Serpent is too big.
But I would think you would have to. It's Ragnarok. You kind of can't be like, hey, the world's falling apart. Nah, I'm gonna chill here. It's cool.
My thing is like, I think the World Serpent's called Yormagon because they made the anime about it. Yo,
even though it's technically not about it, but yeah.
Yeah, but you have Yormagon meet Tails from Sonic Adventures.
What the?
No, because Yormagon's being like, what's it like having 2 tails? I don't know what I would do.
It's not moving.
He only has 1 mouth. And Tails have 2 tails. Exactly.
I mean, I guess it's better than having him meet Orochimaru.
Okay, like, look at this. Look at this. I just have a fucking head out here. This guy's just like, Atreus is like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. When can I do my free Willy moment on this bitch?
Wait, what's going on now?
Oh, yeah, it's not
free
going
Willy.
anywhere.
Likes the wind blowing on its face.
Because he thought when he let it free, it would just go. And Kratos knew better. But he
Look
wouldn't
at
listen to Kratos. And then now they're there. And it's like, yeah, so it's going to be here because he doesn't know any more than being trained here.
Which one do you think is an Oath Keeper and which one do you think is a 3%er?
Mimir's the Oath Keeper.
Yeah, right there.
You want to know why I'm saying he's the Oath Keeper? Because like the Oath Keepers, this entire quest was I'm guessing was a huge waste of time.
It was side quest or farm.
I was saying Atreus can't be a 3%er because there's a bigger percent that hate their kids.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Atreus would make a good. I think Atreus would make a good employee at Walmart.
Nah. Maybe in the backstop.
Yeah, maybe backstop. Maybe Costco.
It's not so bad then.
I don't want him greeting me.
People,
you know what
I'm
think
trying
Atreus
to push
would be
Robert's
good?
buttons. Why are you helping Robert, Captain K? Don't you see that I'm trying to like just push Robert's buttons to I want more anti-Atreus rants.
If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it regardless of if I help or not.
Fair
exactly.
enough.
I'm on my own track. Atreus looks like he works at Ladies Foot Locker, not regular Foot Locker.
Yeah, he gets bullied by all the women.
You know what Atreus looked like? Atreus looked like he was an extra in Leah's Dumbest Girls, but got cut out.
Can we rewind back for a bit? Because what the hell is bro porn?
What?
Wait, bro porn?
Wait.
Is that when you just lose a bunch of stock?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Didn't you just say you watch did you watch a lot of bro porn?
Murder porn.
Huh?
I watch murder porn.
Oh, never mind.
You thought he said bro porn?
Yes. I was like, that's why I was like, wait, what? Like, what the hell is bro porn? Wait.
No.
Oh, wait, we can't plot.
Bro.
I watched murder porn on the ID Discovery thing, and I only call that because of South Park. But honestly, it's very addicting. And honestly, a lot of the people in the Midwest are wilding. They're doing all this shit for people that are ugly as shit. Like the reenactment.
It's interesting to see because that's why people get into the podcasts and stuff. Because you get into those, and most everything is in fucking Midwest and going wild.
That is
They're out there
really
because they have nothing to do, and they're out there doing this shit for like bare minimums. They're out here doing this shit for twos, man. Like
some of them aren't even doing that. Some of them are just doing it because it's like it's Tuesday. I ain't got nothing else.
Exactly.
No.
Taco Tuesday. There we go. Yum yum yum.
Some friends of ours
Like,
said
it's just it's that's why we have new stories, and now there's the ability to be like, here's a channel, here's a whole channel because we get new stuff every day.
Because I mean, look, like let's honestly, objectively look at Kratos. Like, if this shit wasn't back medieval shit where strength and killing shit was a thing, look at him. Look at that beard. Look at that chest. That guy looks like he smells. And like, I'm out here trying to give him my fucking cookies so I can fucking make a dumbass kid like Atreus.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, like, bro, like, half of this shit, this is the exact same shit you see in the Midwest reenactment fucking shit that you see with this murder porn where people are doing this shit for random ass people, and then when they see the actual person, what they actually look like if we see what Kratos actually look like, he's gonna look like Nick Offerman, but Nick Offerman if he was the whale from the Brendan Fraser show, but for real.
Yeah. Why you gotta suddenly be fat?
Well, he's gonna be fat. It's just gonna be unattractive, and no way that you're fucking doing shit for this guy.
Well done. Poor
Kratos. They call him. Well, that's why he's called. That's why he's fat, because he called Kratos, because he's calling craters everywhere.
Kratos.
He calls the dark side of the moon. That's the backstory. That's what we're gonna find out in the 4th installment of this chapter, after he fucking takes care of Hera and his bitch in the divorce court.
Divorce court.
Divorce court. Yeah, that's Judge Judy's new fucking venture. Instead of getting paid ridiculous money from Paramount Network, Judge Judy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this."
She's in divorce court now? That's so dumb. She still has hot bitch going on. That's still a residual money.
She did the Judge Judy. She you know, her show went on syndication. She gets money for that, and then she got a new show on Paramount Network or some Vine streaming show where she's getting paid millions and millions of fucking dollars.
But I mean, she was still getting that because Hot Bench is still a running show, and she's the executive producer of Hot Bench.
Yeah, she makes a lot of money. Like, I think her net worth is almost like $1 billion fucking dollars.
So,
dude, she's gonna be able to just buy the damn company.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing is, like, I'm not sure whether or not she's Jewish or she's German. I think they're like, her name's like Judy.
Great, more text. Wait, let me get this straight. You went all through that just to get a fine? Well, technically, Atreus got the fine, which means that the game itself hates Atreus, much like Robert and Kevin.
Everyone hates Atreus. No one wanted Atreus. No one wanted Atreus.
Everyone tolerated Atreus in the first game because he showed up and most of it involved working with Kratos. And then in 2, they went, hey, why don't we let Atreus be solo? But not teach Atreus to function anyway like Kratos who taught him. So why would anyone want to play as Atreus when you spend most of the game playing as Kratos?
Exactly.
Like, you're wielding axes, you're throwing spears, you're raging of the gods thing. Granted, Atreus has cool abilities, but not enough to carry a whole game.
No. Atreus is the African children out there celebrating the losers of the Super Bowl.
Got
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, is it me or is Zoom kicking us out sooner and sooner?
I'm not sure. Or at least we're lagging longer than we think when we're starting. Like, maybe we're just chatting too much at the beginning.
Not really, because...
Yeah. I just thought that
like,
ending
you
was
talk
great.
for 5 minutes. I consider that 20. You're done.
Okay, let's. Well, either way, I'm gonna Google Meet this from. Well, no, it's still important that we have the hard time limits for Zoom. Anyway.
Well, you have the hard time limits for Google Meets and stuff on there. You don't know what kind of stuff is gonna go, but like you said, like when it's us three, we have a different flow than with other people.
A good kind of flow. One where we. You know, like I understand that this episode was called is called Mimir's Greatest Shame, but I'm gonna call this episode Atreus bashing.
Atreus bashing.
You feel like Atreus put your in the upright positions. Put your Atreus in the upright position. There we go. Cleaned it up.
I did see, like I was still wondering, like it's just why is he Loki?
Why is he what?
Why is he Loki?
Because he must be. These Kratos needed a significant child. What was he gonna give birth to Odin? How the fuck was that gonna work?
I think it would have been better if he gave birth to a daughter and like all the gods are trying to like rape his daughter, and then you're just like rage. You're just that rage mode in it, and the whole game is just like, okay, these people are trying to come at your daughter, so now you're going Scott Pilgrim against the world kind of shit. As
Well, it would have been more interesting to like integrate Kratos into the world by saying somehow during the journey he met Odin and became Odin's blood brother, the way Loki's supposed to be. So technically Kratos is Loki. Then he has a daughter, which would end up being Hel.
Ooh, yeah.
Plus, then you could have fun with Kratos about him making Sleipnir.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going Kratos is supposed to be Greek. If you're going to go that way, it'd be better if you made his daughter Persephone, who marries Hades and regrets it immediately.
Gee, I wonder why. You know what I'd rather see? I'd rather see Kratos the chef.
Kratos the chef? What, like the Swedish chef?
No, it's just like, no, you know how those cooking shows always go down? It's like, today we'll be cooking.
Shows always go down because Guy Fieri. You know what? I'm gonna say my thing against Guy Fieri. If you like Guy Fieri, fuck y'all. Like Guy Fieri's is everything, and I'm just like, is he an actual chef? I don't know. He just might be a guy who's there.
Well, he is.
I feel like he's just a guy who does his own thing, and he doesn't follow like the particular protocol, so everybody's bitching.
Well,
There's a weird period of time that even when you look at like people that were the bigger chefs, so to speak, and then they'll do like one little thing that's out of the norm, and then suddenly you're just not talking about them anymore. They're not gone, but we're just not talking about them.
That's true. But you know who else I hate besides Guy Fieri more so? Gordon Ramsay. Like, fuck that dude. Like,
well,
I see him in all these... I see him like... At first, I liked him in Hell's Kitchen and all that shit, and I'm just like, this guy has the easiest fucking job. He keeps making more and more shows. Stop taking shit from other chefs who need it, you fucking asshole. You're out here, oh, I'm here with James Corden doing this shit. Idiot sandwich. Oh, hey, I already had Master Chef. Now let me do Junior Chef. Oh, I already had Hell's Kitchen. Let me do next level fucking chef. Let me do a show where I'm a survivor out here fucking fighting fucking food. Oh, let me do Kitchen fucking Nightmares. Let me do all this fucking shit when I don't fucking need any of it because he doesn't cook. He cooks for like fucking 20 minutes. Tops. And then everything else is everyone else. And he's taking this shit from every fucking one else. All the shows. Because everyone knows Gordon fucking Ramsay. And then know what he does? He puts his Nepo baby little girl fucking shit out here like, oh, you're the head of the junior chef, master chef here. Oh, you're old as shit. You're doing these other fucking shows. Fuck you, Gordon Ramsay.
Wow, I've never heard Robert so emotional. Like
I'm
pretty sure you're just gonna be like, all these chefs, they need the stuff, and this asshole's taking the. How come they solve Biggie? They couldn't solve Biggie and Tupac's murder. Nicole Simpson can't rap. I want justice.
Nicole Simpson can't rap.
Oh, you come out the gate with this big super rant.
Nicole Simpson can't rap. If Nicole Simpson could rap, maybe she wouldn't got killed by O.J. Simpson.
Damn.
Again, I've never heard Robert that emotional. I've known this man for what? Since like 3 years.
3 years
now.
almost.
Yeah, I've never seen.
And yet, Gordon Ramsay was the breaking point.
Yeah, here I am. You know how much of a cock slap this is? This is for me. You know what? This is a major cock slap for me. Like, here I am intentionally trolling Robert, saying Atreus is great. Hey, look at Atreus' mohawk. Atreus has his own clothing
Gordon
line.
Ramsay's been just sitting there waiting for you.
Yeah, and then
the whole time as prime bait.
The one thing that sets him off is the one thing he himself brought up, and here I am thinking like, I can't work like this anymore. I don't know why I even tried being funny or being like this kind of person when clearly I'm over my head.
Well, like Kevin was right last episode. It was like, yeah, I don't need people to egg me on. I'm just doing my own fucking shit. I'm out here left sharking.
You just play into it. It's fine. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. If I had an issue with y'all, you're gonna hear about it eventually. If I remember about it. Keep in mind, I'm drinking and smoking through most of this shit. So like, sometimes issues get dropped, but eventually they get addressed.
Sometimes they disappear.
It might not be on topic. I just want to address them.
It's like I gotta address them as they come. They're gone. They're gone.
Yeah, if I don't say this shit, I'm gonna forget about it later. There's none of this. Let's get to it later. Nah.
Wow.
Their episode of the fucking Last of Us. Fuck y'all. Just because it was a gay episode, it wasn't Brokeback Mountain. They kissed like fucking twice at Nick Offerman. Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Where did
the internet lost their mind because there was like a gay moment?
Yeah, and they kissed fucking twice. It had Nick Offerman, and they gave background story between Bill and Frank, who was in the actual fucking game. Frank was just not alive in the actual fucking game. They gave it fucking background, and they were gay. You knew they were gay. They just showed them kissing twice. It wasn't Brokeback Mountain. There was those sex scenes. Get the fuck over it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about The Last of Us, a great fucking series that's actually doing shit right. When you actually have a script in front of you, don't really fuck it up. And they even have the background why they did the third episode. Every episode, they don't diverge from the script from the game unless it's going to be better. And all they did was give you fucking background information, and people lost their fucking minds.
Over what? Like over what? Like what
They
happened?
That the characters were gay.
They were
gay characters in because Ellie was gay. That one dude that gives you the truck, the
but
battery
they
was
were
gay too. So
he was
like
gay in the game. In the game, you knew Bill had a lover, Frank.
Yeah.
But he died, so you already knew he was gay.
But these are people who didn't play the games and stuff also coming into it, and so they're making all this big uproar because people who didn't have knowledge of stuff suddenly having knowledge of stuff and then going, oh no, it must be a political thing. And then
right.
Oh wow, okay. Well, God forbid they show Ellie kissing that one chick.
They haven't gotten that far. They're only on episode 6 right now, but they'll probably say something about that shit too. Just like how DeSantis is saying shit about how Black History Study don't fucking matter, although it's the history of fucking America.
Yeah, that one It bugs me because of the fact that it's like you're specifically picking on the Black history class. Like the other histories are also still there, and he has no issues with any of those. It's specifically the Black history class.
Guys, do not worry. We will all get our rightful revenge. Why do you think Insane Heroes is being a thing, huh? How much? Do you have any idea how much Florida bashing I'm going to do in that fucking thing? I mean,
okay.
I am going to make fun. I am going to make fun of dissent. Hell, I'm still gonna have Gates. Like, even though there won't be any criminal charges leveled against him in real life, I'm gonna have those criminal charges like leveled against him because of course. Do you have any idea how fucking retarded Florida is? It's Florida.
Yeah.
Orange
Florida.
and meth
That's why-
are two
that's what
of
I'm
the
saying.
highest selling exports they get, and meth is not even legal. Why do you think I want to do so much Florida bashing? I'm going to do so much Florida bashing, so much so that you guys are hearing an upskip in my volume because I am that close to my recording thing. To my microphone, trust me. We will Florida bash so hard. So fucking hard. We'll have
Just for full disclosure, like I said, I listen to the Levitar show every fucking Friday. They started this show last year called Because of Miami, and they have a guy on there, Billy Corbin, who did famous documentaries down in Miami, who only talk about the corruption in Miami, and that's just one aspect of Florida. People should check this shit out. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you listen to this shit, it's like 50 minutes every Friday. It's fucking ridiculous, the shit that's going on in Miami and also Florida. Check it out.
Let me give you a taste of just how much Florida bashing I'm going to do. It's just going to be the opening line, and there will be nothing else because because this is still baking. This is still very much baking because this is some of the harshest Florida bashing I'm going to give it. But this line is probably going to be like the tamest. It's like, oh, like because it's going to be in a radio. It's going to be in the radio. It's a radio segment. I don't know if it's going to be a full-on radio station or a bit. Anyway. Oh, I moved to Florida for my new job. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's it. That's it. No other line. No other line. No other line. Trust me, more Florida bashing will happen. A lot of Florida bashing.
You know, also be a great thing. Let's talk about Ohio. What happened with that train? The fuck, bro?
That's slab lounge material, dude. We will get back to slab lounge when we slab lounge. We were gonna, for the record, I wanted to do a slab lounge and stuff. But my entire weekend got fucked when my internet was going all over the place. I don't even know if we're gonna I mean, right now it's stable, but who knows what's gonna happen in an hour. In fact, I'm just gonna say it right now. Captain, you and I are gonna have to do Lost Epic and all the other recordings on another day. Sometimes I just don't know when. Like, because I'm free tomorrow up until I want to say like 11 a.m. and I'm pretty sure that's unless you want to do something that around that time.
Oh, well, on my Monday I work, so I don't have as much freedom until. It even depends when I start, because either way I'm locked into an 8-hour obligation.
Then it's going to have to be
don't have
past...
tomorrow off for a holiday? Just asking.
Well,
yeah, for my purposes it doesn't change anything. I'm working from home, so I don't have an option.
Yeah, and we still have that meeting, and we still have that meeting with Damon about his kid's project. But anyway, so if that's the case,
so my Monday, trying to include that meeting and try and get my work in, I would have no bonus time for recording. Unless
it's gonna have to. Then it's gonna have to be at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's what we're gonna have to do because I'm gonna have to call it. Like, there's no. I don't. Unless something.
I have no other time frame available because I won't have any time during the day.
Yeah.
I literally won't have.
Yeah.
Because in the daylight, I am not picking up my phone in the daylight. I don't pick up my phone in the daylight. Yes.
You enjoy your day off, Robert, you jerk.
Oh, I have days off all the time. I just put my PTO in. Actually, in 2 weeks, I'm going to have like a month off. I'm having surgery. I'm having all that shit off. So I'm just going to be screaming in pain and being a horrible, miserable person. So yeah.
Oh, I want to hear that on a slime lounge.
But the time in the hospital food be banging. My hospital food be banging. I don't know about your hospital food, but like Wednesdays, they be having like a blueberry third rib. Fucking good.
And on that note, Captain, you want to wrap it up?
Oh, well, yeah. Join us next time to... I don't know what the fuck we're gonna go do. Important stuff.